we all feel for dreamers. We all feel for those that came here or were brought here without their willingness or without their understanding that this was going to happen. But I also think we have to remember that the United States is a country of laws, and we have to always follow those laws.
That was United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley as the future of the DACA program remains unknown. Today, the RGV Hispanic Chamber of Commerce hosted a public forum and town hall meeting regarding the future of DACA and SB4. CBS 4's Michelle Vargas was there and tells us what's being done to answer all the questions today.
There's a lot of confusion and there's a lot of panic and there's a lot of fear in the Hispanic community.
Fear. That's what State Representative Terry Canales says a lot of his constituents have expressed with the future of the DACA program and the anti-sanctuary cities law up in the air.
As you know, there's been an injunctive relief which places a block on part of SB4 from taking effect. So we want to explain to the community what parts remain in effect and what parts don't. There's also been a lot of changes recently, and DACA recipients have been receiving mixed communications from the government as to whether or not the termination of the program actually invalidates their work permit or not.
DACA and SB4 were the main topics of conversation during an open forum that involved different entities that represent the migrant community in the Valley. The panelists gathered at the McAllen Public Library on Monday to further discuss and explain how both laws are expected to have a big impact.
You're going to see an overcrowding of our jail systems. You're going to see an overcrowding of the judicial system.
But today was all about looking for a solution to these potential problems.
When you look at the DACA and you put into account the DACA and the SB4, it's almost the culmination of a perfect storm if we don't find some solutions.
DACA recipient Osmara Santana says it's not too late to stand up and fight.
It's very important to organize both immigrant communities, but it's also important for us to organize our allies, those that are citizens, those that are residents, by pushing them to register to vote, by pushing them to get out to vote. I think that they are our voice, that they are our allies.
In Hidalgo County, Michelle Vargas, CBS 4 News, and ValleyCentral.com.
Martinez says there are ways for DACA recipients to obtain a permanent legal status in the U.S., but they may take some time, and not everyone qualifies for them. As for Senate Bill 4, people need to know that law enforcement cannot ask for papers or legal status. That portion of the law has been temporarily halted.